Welcome to Coins History. If you think you know US coins, think again, because today we're uncovering the rarest and most valuable quarter dollars in America, coins that could be worth thousands sitting in your pocket right now. Collectors are going crazy over this rare quarter, and it could be hiding in your drawer. Thanks so much for watching with love. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. Your next treasure might be just one video away. Top 1. The United States of America is a land of surprises, and some of the greatest surprises are not found in banks, vaults, or museums. They are found in pockets, drawers, safety boxes, and forgotten collections across the country. Today's story is about one of those surprises, a coin that most people would never look at twice, yet collectors across the United States quietly dream of finding. This is the story of the most valuable rare state Iowa quarter-dollar coin, connected to the historic year 1846 and the official state quarter release of 2004. A real proof-set coin that has stunned the American coin market and rewritten what people believe about modern U.S. quarters. When people think about rare coins, they usually imagine ancient gold, old silver dollars, or coins from the 1800s. Almost nobody thinks about a state quarter. After all, billions were made, right? Everyone collected them. Kids filled albums. Adults saved rolls. So how could a single Iowa quarter be special? That belief is exactly why this coin became so powerful. The Iowa quarter was released during the peak of the United States Mint's 50 state quarters program. This program became one of the most successful coin programs in American history. It brought coin collecting into homes that had never collected before. Iowa's design honored the year it joined the Union, 1846, symbolizing heritage, agriculture, and American expansion, but behind the scenes, something extraordinary happened. While millions of Iowa quarters were struck for circulation, a much smaller number were produced as proof coins. These proof coins were never intended to be spent. They were struck using specially prepared dies, polished planchets, and controlled minting pressure. Every detail mattered. Every surface was meant to shine like a mirror, and yet, within a tiny fraction of those proof coins, something went beyond perfection. Collectors began noticing Iowa proof quarters with visual depth unlike anything else. The mirrored fields were so deep they looked like liquid glass. The frosted devices appeared sculpted, almost floating above the surface. Light behaved differently on these coins. Tilt them slightly, and they exploded with contrast. These were not ordinary proof coins. Experts examined them under magnification. Certification services compared them against known proof standards. And slowly, quietly, a realization spread through elite numismatic circles: these Iowa quarters were different. No official mint statement ever explained why. No public documentation confirmed how many existed. That mystery only fueled the fire. In the world of rare coins, mystery equals demand. Demand creates competition. And competition drives value through the roof. Advanced collectors began hunting proof sets from 2004. Entire collections were dismantled just to search for this one coin. Estate sales, private vaults, and sealed mint packaging became treasure chests waiting to be opened. Most searches ended in disappointment, but once in a while, someone found one. And when they did, the reaction was instant. Dealers stopped what they were doing. Phones came out. Photos were sent to grading services. And when the results came back confirming the coin's exceptional status, the coin instantly entered a different world, a world where only the rarest modern U.S. coins exist. What makes this Iowa quarter even more fascinating is that it represents something deeper than metal. It represents American history, state pride, and the idea that value can hide in the most unexpected places. Iowa, the heartland of America, produced one of the most talked about modern quarters ever discovered. Collectors love this coin not just because it is rare, but because it challenges everything people think they know about money. It proves that modern coins can be just as valuable as classic rarities when condition, scarcity, and demand collide. Another reason this coin continues to gain attention is because not all proof sets have been opened. Thousands remain sealed, untouched, forgotten in closets, basements, and safety deposit boxes. That means the hunt is not over. Right now, somewhere in the United States, someone may own this exact coin and have no idea. that possibility keeps collectors awake at night. This is why experts always warn never to clean coins, never to rush to sell, and never to underestimate modern US coins. One wrong move can destroy value forever. One careful decision can change a life. When a coin like this appears at auction or in a private sale, it creates shockwaves. Collectors compete aggressively. Prices climb quickly. And once the coin disappears into a long-term collection, it may not resurface for many years. That scarcity is what transforms a simple quarter into a legendary piece. The Iowa quarter from a proof set is not just a coin. It is a symbol of hidden wealth, patience, and the power of knowledge. Those who understand what they are looking at see opportunity where others see spare change. And now, after all the mystery, all the searching, and all the anticipation, here is the part everyone wants to know. When authenticated, professionally graded, and confirmed as one of these ultra-rare proof examples, the United States of America most valuable rare state Iowa $quarter coin from 1846 to 2004 has reached values ranging from $27,000 to $44,300 for a single quarter. If you enjoyed this video, learned something new, or now feel inspired to check your own collection, thanks for watching. Please like the video, share it with fellow collectors and friends, and subscribe to the channel for more rare US coin stories, hidden money discoveries, and unbelievable American coin values. You never know, your next coin could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Top 2. Holding a small silver coin in your hand, a coin that looks ordinary at first glance, yet quietly carries the weight of American history, mystery, rarity, and jaw-dropping value. Today's story is not just about pocket change. It is about one of the most talked about and highly searched modern US coins ever discovered by collectors, investors, and treasure hunters across the United States and around the world. This is the legendary United States of America Washington $quarter from 1968, taken directly from an official proof set, an actual coin that has created massive excitement in the rare coin market. This is the kind of coin story that makes people recheck their collections, open old drawers, and carefully inspect proof sets that have been sitting untouched for decades. The Washington quarter is already one of the most iconic coins in American history. Designed by John Flanagan, it honors George Washington, the first president of the United States, and symbolizes freedom, leadership, and the foundation of the nation. But the 1968 proof quarter stands apart from ordinary circulation coins in a way that most people never realize. Proof coins were never meant for everyday spending. They were specially struck by the United States Mint using polished dies and carefully prepared planchets. Each coin was struck multiple times to create deep mirror-like fields and razor-sharp details. The result was a coin that looked more like a work of art than currency. In 1968, proof sets were produced at the San Francisco Mint, marking an important moment in U.S. minting history. What makes this particular Washington quarter so valuable is not just its age, and not just the proof finish. It is the combination of extreme condition, rarity within the proof production, flawless surfaces, perfect strike quality, and unique characteristics that separate a common proof coin from an elite collector masterpiece. High-grade proof Washington quarters from this year are incredibly difficult to find without even the tiniest imperfection. Hairlines, spots, haze, or microscopic flaws instantly lower the value. Only a tiny number of surviving coins meet the highest professional grading standards. Collectors in the United States search daily for rare Washington quarters, proof error coins, silver proof coins, valuable U.S. coins, and modern rarities. This specific coin checks every box that serious collectors look for. It represents a bridge between classic silver coinage and modern mint technology. It tells a story of transition, precision, and exclusivity. When a 1968 Washington quarter from a proof set survives in pristine condition, untouched, uncleaned, and perfectly preserved, it becomes something far more than a quarter. It becomes a trophy coin. These are the coins that appear in high-profile collections, major auctions, and private investor vaults. They are fiercely competed for when they surface, because opportunities to own one do not come often. Another factor that fuels demand is authenticity. An actual proof coin from the original United States Mint proof set carries undeniable credibility. Collectors want coins with original surfaces, natural luster, and unquestionable provenance. This is not about altered coins or ordinary examples pulled from circulation. This is about an original proof issue that represents the highest standard of mint craftsmanship from that era. In recent years, interest in rare U.S. coins has exploded. More Americans are turning to tangible assets, historical collectibles, and physical stores of value. Coins like this Washington quarter are no longer just hobbies. They are seen as long-term investments, pieces of history you can hold in your hand. As demand rises and supply remains fixed, elite examples become increasingly valuable. Search trends across the United States show massive interest in Washington quarter value, rare proof coins, valuable quarters, United States mint proof sets, and high-grade modern coins. The 1968 proof Washington quarter consistently appears in discussions among advanced collectors, grading experts, and market analysts. It is a coin that sparks curiosity and ambition, because it proves that even modern-era coins can reach extraordinary levels of worth. Condition is everything. A single fingerprint, a faint scratch, or improper storage can destroy potential value. That is why true top-tier examples are so scarce. Many proof sets were opened, mishandled, or exposed to environmental damage over time. Only a handful of coins survived in the elite condition demanded by the highest grading tiers. The design itself adds to the appeal. George Washington's portrait appears bold and dignified, with every strand of hair sharply defined. The eagle on the reverse displays power and balance, framed by clean lettering and flawless fields. Under magnification, the mirror finish and frosted devices create a stunning contrast that defines what a true proof coin should look like. This coin represents the dream of every collector. The dream that something small, something overlooked, can become something extraordinary. It is the reason people carefully examine proof sets inherited from parents or grandparents. It is why coin shows remain packed and auction rooms fall silent when a rare piece comes up for bidding. Now, here is the part everyone waits for. The value. When an actual 1968 Washington quarter from a proof set achieves elite status and meets the strictest grading standards, its market value has been reported within the range of $37,000 to $60,300. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of America's most fascinating modern coin treasures, let us know in the comments. Have you ever checked your proof sets? Do you collect Washington quarters or rare U.S. coins? Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more rare coin stories, United States coin values, hidden treasures, and collector secrets. Turn on notifications so you never miss the next incredible discovery. Top 3. What if the most valuable coin you've never noticed was sitting quietly inside a government-issued proof set? A coin so ordinary in appearance that millions of people would never give it a second look. Yet behind that simple design lies one of the most surprising modern coin stories in the United States of America. This is the story of a Washington quarter dollar from 1978. Not a circulation coin. Not a pocket find. But an actual proof coin produced by the United States Mint, created with extraordinary precision, and later discovered to be far more valuable than anyone ever imagined. Across the United States, people search every day for rare quarters worth money, valuable Washington quarters, proof coins value, and hidden treasures in U.S. coin collections. What many don't realize is that some of the most valuable coins are not ancient, not gold, and not flashy. They are modern proof coins that survive time in near-perfect condition. The 1978 Washington quarter from a proof set is one of those coins that at first glance, it looks almost unreal. The surfaces reflect light like a mirror. The details are sharp and crisp. George Washington's portrait appears bold, clean, and powerful, as if it were struck yesterday. This is not by accident. Proof coins are made differently from regular coins. They are struck multiple times using specially polished dies, carefully handled, and intended only for collectors. But here's the part most people don't understand: being a proof coin does not automatically make it valuable. Over time, many proof coins develop problems. Fine hairline scratches from careless handling. Hazy mirrors caused by improper storage. Spots, toning, or chemical reactions that permanently affect eye appeal. Even proof coins that remain sealed in original sets can slowly degrade over decades. that is why truly flawless proof coins are incredibly rare. The 1978 Washington quarter becomes extraordinary only when everything goes right. Perfect strike. Clean surfaces. Deep mirrored fields. Strong frosted devices. No visible flaws under magnification. No damage. No discoloration. When all of these factors come together in a single coin, it becomes something collectors chase aggressively. In the world of US coin collecting, condition is king. A tiny difference in quality can mean the difference between a common proof coin and a legendary rarity. This is why collectors rely heavily on professional grading. When a 1978 Washington quarter is authenticated and graded at the highest levels by a major grading service, its status instantly changes. Population numbers for elite examples are extremely low. Collectors know that once a coin like this is locked into a top-grade holder, there may be only a handful of comparable examples in existence. That scarcity drives competition. Competition drives demand. And demand drives value. Another reason this coin has become so heavily searched in the United States is surprise. Most people believe valuable coins must be old silver dollars, ancient coins, or gold pieces. The idea that a modern quarter could be worth serious money shocks people. That shock fuels curiosity and sends thousands of people searching through proof sets inherited from parents, grandparents, or purchased decades ago. The Washington quarter design itself adds to the appeal. George Washington is one of the most recognizable figures in American history. His portrait on U.S. coinage represents stability, leadership, and national identity. The reverse eagle design reflects a classic era of American coins, before modern redesigns changed the look of circulating currency forever. Collectors often feel a strong emotional connection to this design, and emotional connection matters in collecting. Modern U.S. proof coins from the late 20th century are gaining attention because many classic coins have become financially unreachable for average collectors. As a result, focus has shifted toward modern rarities that combine history, scarcity, and condition. The 1978 Washington quarter from a proof set fits this trend perfectly. It represents quality over quantity. Millions of quarters were minted for circulation that year, but only a limited number of proof coins were produced. And only a tiny fraction of those proof coins survived in elite condition. Time has quietly removed many potential top examples through mishandling, storage issues, and environmental damage. That is why surviving perfect examples are so important. Collectors examine every detail. The clarity of the mirrored fields. The thickness of the frosted devices. The sharpness of the lettering. The overall eye appeal. A top-tier proof quarter looks almost like a piece of polished artwork rather than everyday money. This is why this coin continues to dominate searches like rare Washington quarter dollar worth money, proof quarter value, and most valuable U.S. quarters. It is also why investors have entered the modern proof coin market. Coins like this are tangible assets with limited supply and increasing demand. Once high-grade examples are absorbed into private collections, they rarely return to the open market. That creates long-term pressure on availability, and when one finally appears for sale, it attracts serious attention. The 1978 Washington quarter from a proof set is not valuable because it is old. It is valuable because it is rare in perfection. It is valuable because collectors recognize its scarcity. And it is valuable because the modern U.S. coin market has matured to the point where coins like this are no longer overlooked. Now let's talk about the number everyone wants to know. For a genuine 1978 Washington quarter dollar from a proof set, in exceptional condition, professionally graded, and recognized as a top-level example, the value has reached between $37,000 and $50,300 for a single quarter. That is why checking proof sets matters. That is why knowledge matters. And that is why modern U.S. coins can still hold life-changing value. If you enjoy learning about rare United States coins, valuable quarters, proof coin values, Washington quarter discoveries, and hidden money in American coinage, you're in the right place. Thanks for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe for more rare coin stories, valuable U.S. currency facts, and unbelievable coin values you won't want to miss. Top 4. Hello coin collectors, treasure hunters, and history lovers. Welcome back to the channel, where we uncover the most fascinating and valuable coins from the United States. Today, we're diving into a truly special coin that has captured the hearts of collectors all over the world, the 1980p Washington quarter dollar from the proof set. If you love rare coins, collectible quarters, or just enjoy discovering hidden treasures in your pocket change, you are going to want to stick around for this. The Washington quarter has been a staple of U.S. coinage since 1932. It was first issued to celebrate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, and over the decades, it has become one of the most recognized and collected coins in the United States. But among the many quarters minted, certain years and mint marks stand out as rare and highly valuable. And the 1980p proof quarter is one of those coins. So, what exactly makes this coin so special? To understand that, we need to talk a little about proof sets. Proof coins are not just regular circulation coins. They are specially minted for collectors with extra care, sharper details, and a mirror-like finish. The mint ensures that every part of the coin is struck with precision. The 1980p Washington quarter from the proof set has all these features: a flawless strike, a shiny finish, and stunning detail that makes George Washington's portrait come to life. The P mint mark tells us it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which is historically significant. Even though millions of quarters were produced in 1980, only a fraction were minted as proof coins. And over time, many of these have been lost, damaged, or circulated, making coins in perfect proof condition extremely rare. Collectors know that condition is everything. A coin that is blemish-free, shiny, and well-preserved is worth far more than one that has been handled or scratched. And the 1980p proof quarter is exactly that, a coin that almost seems untouched by time. Its details are crisp, the lettering is sharp, and the surfaces reflect light beautifully, which is why collectors around the world prize it. Now, let's talk about why this coin has become such a hot item in the coin collecting community. In recent years, the market for collectible coins has grown exponentially. People are not just collecting for fun, they are investing in history. Rare coins like the 1980p Washington quarter from proof sets are considered a stable investment because their rarity and demand only increase over time. What really drives the value of this coin is a combination of rarity, condition, and historical significance. The 1980p proof quarter checks all three boxes. It's rare because few have survived in pristine proof condition. It's in excellent condition if you're lucky enough to own one. And it's historically significant as a representation of American coinage in the late 20th century. So, how much could you actually sell this coin for if you owned one? This is where things get really interesting. Depending on its condition and provenance, the 1980p Washington quarter from the proof set can sell for a staggering amount. Serious collectors have been known to pay anywhere from $37,000 to $47,300 for this single quarter. That's right, a single Washington quarter, worth tens of thousands of dollars, simply because it's rare, pristine, and part of a proof set. That if you're a coin enthusiast, this is the kind of coin that can completely change a collection. It's not just about the money, though. Holding a coin like this is like holding a piece of history. Every detail, from Washington's hair to the lettering on the rim, has been preserved perfectly for over 40 years. That's what makes coins like the 1980p proof quarter so magical. They connect us to the past while also being a valuable asset in the present. Now, if you think you might have a coin like this, here are a few tips. First, always handle rare coins carefully. Hold them by the edges and avoid touching the surfaces to preserve their condition. Second, consider getting your coin professionally graded by a reputable service. A high-grade coin will fetch the highest price on the market. And finally, keep an eye on the coin market trends. Rare coins like this can fluctuate in value, but the 1980p proof quarter consistently remains one of the most desirable modern quarters. For collectors just starting out, this coin serves as a perfect example of why coin collecting can be so exciting. It's not just about coins, it's about history, artistry, and the thrill of discovering something rare and valuable. And for seasoned collectors, adding a coin like this to your collection is a true achievement and a potential investment that can pay off significantly in the long run. So, to summarize, the 1980p Washington quarter from the proof set is a rare and valuable coin for many reasons. Its proof quality, mint mark, historical significance, and pristine condition make it a collector's dream. And the market value? Well, this incredible coin today can sell for anywhere from $37,000 to $47,300, depending on its condition and market demand. That's the kind of number that makes collectors' hearts race. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of America's most valuable quarters, make sure to hit the like button, share this video with your fellow coin enthusiasts, and subscribe to the channel for more rare coin discoveries, valuable collectibles, and hidden treasures from US history. Coin collecting is a journey, and there's always something new and exciting to discover. Thanks for watching. Remember, the 1980p Washington quarter from the proof set can range in value from $37,000 to $47,300. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing insights into rare coins and collectibles. Until next time, happy collecting. Top 5. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of rare coins, and specifically, we're uncovering one of the most valuable and sought-after coins in U.S. coin collecting history, the 1982p Washington quarter dollar from the proof set. If you're a coin collector, investor, or just love the thrill of discovering hidden treasures in your change, you're going to want to stick around for this one because this coin is nothing short of extraordinary. Now, let's talk about the coin itself. The 1982p Washington quarter is part of the iconic series of quarters featuring George Washington on the obverse and the famous eagle on the reverse. While quarters are generally considered common currency, certain mintings, especially proof coins, can be incredibly rare and highly valuable. The 1982p quarter from the proof set is a perfect example. Unlike circulation coins, proof coins are struck with exceptional precision, using specially prepared dies and polished planchets to give them a mirror-like finish. These coins are not intended for everyday use, which makes them rare and highly collectible. What makes the 1982p proof Washington quarter so special? First, let's talk about rarity. In the early 1980s, the U.S. Mint produced a limited number of proof sets. Within these sets, the 1982p quarter from Philadelphia has a very unique combination of factors that makes it stand out. Its condition, the mirror-like finish, and the fact that only a small number were struck to proof standards contribute to its rarity. Collectors around the country are constantly searching for these coins, and finding one in pristine condition is like hitting the jackpot, but rarity alone doesn't make a coin valuable, condition plays a huge role. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, and proof coins are often graded using the same system. A 1982p Washington quarter from the proof set that is graded at the highest levels, like PR 69 or PR 70, can fetch astonishing prices because it is virtually flawless. Tiny imperfections, even the slightest scratches, can reduce the value dramatically, so a coin that comes straight from the proof set and has been perfectly preserved is extremely sought after. Now, let's dive into why collectors are willing to pay top dollar for this coin. The coin market in the United States has been booming for years, and rare proof coins like this are at the top of the list. Demand is high because collectors understand the historical significance and beauty of these coins. The 1982p proof Washington quarter isn't just a piece of currency, it's a piece of American history, a collectible treasure, and a long-term investment all rolled into one. Many people who own these coins keep them in protective holders to preserve their value, knowing that over time, they are likely to appreciate. Let's talk specifics. If you happen to come across a 1982p Washington quarter from the proof set, in top condition, this coin could be worth an incredible $37,000 to $45,300. Yes, you heard that right. That's the kind of money collectors are willing to pay for a coin that combines rarity, condition, and historical significance. And because these coins are so rare, every time one changes hands, it makes headlines in the coin collecting world. But how do you know if your coin is authentic and valuable? First, always check for the mint mark. The P on the coin indicates it was minted in Philadelphia. Then, examine the finish. Proof coins have a distinct mirror-like shine that circulation coins do not have. And finally, if you suspect you have a valuable proof coin, it's always best to get it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. This certification not only guarantees authenticity but also helps secure the maximum value if you ever decide to sell. collectors and investors are constantly on the lookout for coins like the 1982 P Washington quarter. Coin shows, online auctions, and private sales are hotspots where these rare coins appear. But finding one in top condition from a proof set is extremely rare, which is why this coin commands such a high price. The thrill of finding or owning a coin like this is unmatched. It's not just about the money, it's about being part of a long tradition of American coin collecting. In summary, the 1982 P Washington quarter from the proof set is more than just a coin, it's a treasure for collectors, a historical artifact, and a potential investment that could be worth $37,000 to $45,300 in today's market. Its rarity, condition, and historical significance make it one of the most sought-after coins for anyone interested in U.S. currency. If you ever get the chance to see one in person, or even better, own one, you'll understand why collectors go crazy over this little piece of silver. It's a shining example of the craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint and the thrill of rare coin collecting. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of America's most valuable quarters, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing coin discoveries, collector tips, and investment insights. Don't miss out on our future videos where we explore even more rare coins that could be hidden in plain sight. Top 6. Have you ever held a coin that could literally change your life? Today, we are diving deep into one of the most valuable and rare coins in the United States, the 1984 P Washington quarter dollar from a proof set. If you think all quarters are just pocket change, think again. This is a coin that every serious collector dreams about, a coin that could fetch a jaw-dropping sum in the market today. The 1984 P Washington quarter might seem ordinary at first glance. After all, it was minted in Philadelphia, with a P mint mark, part of a year when millions of quarters circulated across America. But here's the twist: this coin, when pulled from a proof set, is extraordinary. It's rare, it's pristine, and it's a shining example of American coinage at its finest. Proof coins are carefully struck with polished dies, designed to produce the highest level of detail. They are not your everyday change in your pocket, they are collector grade, minted specifically for collectors, and preserved in perfect condition. The 1984 P Proof Washington quarter is known for its mirror-like surfaces, sharp details, and flawless edges, making it a must-have for any serious numismatist. Now, let's talk value. This is where it gets really exciting. While a regular 1984 quarter might be worth a few cents to a few dollars depending on condition, a 1984 P Proof quarter is in a league of its own. Due to its rarity, demand, and pristine proof condition, collectors have been known to pay astonishing amounts for this coin. We are talking about numbers that will make your jaw drop. If you have this coin in perfect condition, straight from a proof set, graded and verified, it can sell in the range of $37,000 to $42,300. Yes, you heard that right, this tiny quarter, smaller than your thumb, could be worth tens of thousands of dollars. So why is it so valuable? Several factors contribute to this coin's skyrocketing price. First, the proof minting process ensures extreme perfection, making each coin almost like a miniature work of art. Second, scarcity. These coins were never meant for mass circulation, and only a limited number exist today in pristine condition. Third, the market demand among collectors keeps pushing the price higher. When someone spots a 1984 P Proof quarter in flawless condition, it's a rare chance to own a piece of history, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar. Even within the world of rare coins, the 1984 P Proof quarter stands out because of its combination of age, mint mark, condition, and collector appeal. Unlike common quarters that fade into wallets and coin jars, this coin has investment potential. Many collectors are not just buying it for the joy of holding history, they are buying it as a high-value asset, something that can appreciate over time and even provide life-changing returns. If you're a collector, this coin is a holy grail item. If you're an investor, it's a highly sought-after treasure. And if you're just a coin enthusiast, it's the kind of coin that makes your collection the envy of every numismatist in the country. Imagine the thrill of showing someone this coin and knowing it could be worth more than a brand new car. That's the kind of excitement we're talking about, and for those who are wondering, yes, professional grading matters. Coins that are certified by companies like PCGS or NGC in perfect grades like PR69 or PR70 are the ones that reach these jaw-dropping prices. A coin with minor scratches or handling marks, even from a proof set, will see a significant drop in value. So condition is everything when we're talking about numbers in the tens of thousands. Collectors across the US are constantly searching for this coin. It's highly ranked in terms of rarity, highly demanded in auctions, and extremely limited in private collections. Owning a 1984 P Washington quarter from a proof set is like holding a golden ticket in the numismatic world. People literally compete to add it to their collections because it represents history, rarity, and massive financial potential. That if you are lucky enough to own this coin, or if you come across one at an estate sale, a coin shop, or even hidden in a collection, do not let it slip away. Get it authenticated, graded, and valued because this small coin has the power to bring a mind-blowing return. So let's recap, what makes this coin so special? It's the year 1984, the Philadelphia P mint mark, the proof condition, the mirror-like shine, the sharp details, and the extreme rarity. All these factors come together to create a coin that is coveted across the United States and internationally. And remember the numbers, because they are staggering. $37,000 to $42,300. That's right, a coin smaller than your palm could literally be worth a fortune. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or a new enthusiast, the 1984 P Washington quarter from a proof set is a coin that deserves your attention. It's the kind of treasure that can turn a casual hobby into a serious investment. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the rarest and most valuable US coins, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never miss another video about rare coins, numismatic treasures, and hidden collectible gems. Until next time, happy collecting. Top 7. Hello coin collectors, treasure hunters, and US currency enthusiasts. Today, we are diving into one of the most sought after, highly collectible, and extremely valuable coins in American numismatics, the 1985 P Washington quarter from the proof set. This isn't just any quarter. This is a rare gem that has the potential to make serious waves in your collection or even your wallet. Stick with me because what we're about to reveal is nothing short of astonishing. The Washington quarter, as most of you know, has been a staple of American coinage since 1932. Originally minted to honor George Washington, it quickly became a symbol of national pride. But not all quarters are created equal. Among the thousands minted each year, there are a few that shine brighter than the rest, and the 1985 P proof quarter is one of them. Proof coins are specially made for collectors. Unlike regular circulation coins, a proof coin is struck multiple times with specially polished dies to ensure every detail is sharp and every surface mirrors perfection. This means that the 1985 P proof quarter isn't just a coin, it's a tiny work of art. From its crisp lettering to the flawless finish, this quarter tells a story of meticulous craftsmanship and unmatched quality. So, what makes the 1985 P proof quarter from the United States Mint so rare? While the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of regular quarters for circulation in 1985, only a limited number of proof sets were created. These coins were never intended for everyday use, they were made exclusively for collectors. Over the decades, many of these proof quarters were damaged, lost, or melted down, making pristine examples increasingly scarce. Now, let's talk about the coin itself. On the obverse, you'll see the iconic profile of George Washington, sharp and detailed as if it were freshly minted yesterday. Flip it over, and the reverse design features the classic eagle perched on a bundle of arrows, wings outstretched, symbolizing strength and unity. Every detail on this coin is highlighted by its mirror-like surface, a hallmark of proof coins. Collectors often ask, how can I tell if my 1985 P quarter is a true proof coin? There are a few key indicators. First, examine the finish. A genuine proof will have a deep, reflective surface. Second, look for the sharpness of the design, the lettering, the eagle, and Washington's portrait should be incredibly precise. Third, check the mint mark. The Philadelphia Mint uses a P mint mark, which can be found on the obverse near Washington's neck. Lastly, avoid any coins that show wear from circulation. proof coins are meant to be pristine, and condition dramatically affects value. Speaking of value, this is where things get exciting. The 1985 P. Washington quarter from the proof set has become increasingly rare and highly sought after. Collectors and investors alike are competing for these coins, driving prices higher and higher. If you happen to own one in perfect condition, you could be sitting on a piece of history, and a potential fortune. You might be wondering, what is this coin actually worth today? Well, based on the latest market trends, auction results, and expert evaluations, a 1985 P. Washington quarter from the proof set can fetch an impressive sum. We're talking numbers that make collectors' eyes widen, ranging from $37,000 to $41,300. That's right, $37,000 to $41,300 for a single quarter, an extraordinary testament to rarity, condition, and collector demand. It's incredible to think that a coin originally worth just 25 cents could now hold such immense value. But that's the magic of rare coin collecting. The right coin, in the right condition, at the right time, can become a true treasure. And the 1985 P. Proof Washington quarter fits that description perfectly. For anyone interested in investing in U.S. coins, this quarter represents a golden opportunity. Its scarcity, historical significance, and flawless design make it not only a valuable collector's item but also a potential investment that could grow over time. And with the current numismatic market showing strong demand for high-quality proof coins, this is the kind of rare find that serious collectors dream about. Before we wrap up, let's recap why the 1985 P. Washington quarter from the proof set is so special. It is a symbol of meticulous craftsmanship, a coin with sharp details and mirror-like surfaces. It is rare, with a limited number surviving in pristine condition. It is highly collectible, sought after by coin enthusiasts, investors, and history lovers alike. And most importantly, it carries incredible value in today's market, ranging from $37,000 to $41,300. Thank you for joining us on this journey through one of the United States' most valuable and rare coins. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of numismatics, please don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow collectors, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing coin discoveries and insights. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.